traveler, to BattleZone, a tale of war between two sides, the Americans and the Russians. Last time you were here, we had just defended a scavenger from some Soviet wingmen. Now we are called to Eagle's Nest 1 on the moon. Here are our objectives. Fight off attacking units. Use the recycler to build defensive turrets. Stand by for additional orders. Engineering report. You will have the recycler Montana at your disposal. Montana is capable of gathering and maintaining resources and is equipped to build M173 Badger turrets. The Badger is a vital defensive unit with about 150-meter fire radius and is best suited for perimeter defenses. Very true. When in position, it immobilizes and deploys its stab hooks, stabilized terrain adapting bases. Very clever. The stab secures the low-weight turret to the terrain and allows it to fire accurately unaffected by weapon kickback. Honestly, there isn't any weapon kickback. The Badger can be repositioned when needed, but is unable to fire when its stab is not deployed. Now, we read this, and this is pretty much the same info from last session, but you know what? I'll read through it again. Luna, Earth's moon. Position. Satellite of Earth. Third planet from the Sun. Distance from Sun. 1 astronomical unit. Minimum distance from Earth. 384,400 kilometers. Surface gravity. Earth 1. 0.166. Surface composition. Basaltic rock. Mean surface temperature. Light side 107 C. Dark side negative 153 C. Diameter 3,476 kilometers. And now, let's listen to our orders.
The action on the moon got intense, but it was only the beginning of what was to come. The Soviet surprise attack caught us all with our pants down. We never even had time to bury our dead.
No scrap on radar, Commander. You're just in time. The first Soviet attack has destroyed all of Eagle's Nest 1's defenses. Check your radar. We've got additional Soviet forces coming in from the southeast. They're targeting the command tower and our solar arrays. Protect these structures at all costs. Use them.
Base under attack.
No scrap storage. The Soviet forces are withdrawing, Commander. It won't be long before they regroup for another attack. The NSDF recycler Montana has been called back to the base. She's a training vehicle, but she does have turret building capabilities. Use her to build some turrets and set up a defensive perimeter around the base.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to put the Montana or recycler over here, so that way our turrets are produced much closer. But yeah, this is pretty much all this mission is, just defend. Let's heal from that attack. Of course, once this recycler sets up, these are geysers, by the way. This is a geyser. Factories can use this geothermal vent as a power source.
Deploying.
No.
Recycler here. Construction started.
Now, fortunately, I know all there is about this mission.
Building complete.
Badger
here.
Now, what we're gonna want to do, how about E makes you jump in that space command center unit.
You're the boss.
Is put him up here. Up along the
In
bridge
transit.
is a good position for these turrets.
You're the boss. Recycler here.
Since we have 2 scavengers,
Construction
more,
started.
I like having 3. I feel like it's a good number to have at all times.
Building complete. Recycler here.
We don't have quite enough scrap to have another turret, but you know, we will have enough soon.
Turret deployed.
Fantastic. Okay, this is our Badger turret. Alright, Badger turret. Turret tank. A defensive emplacement that exists in a deployed and undeployed state. Effective radius of 120 meters. Can't fire when undeployed. Has 2 cannon hardpoints. Costs 6. Build a recycler. Oh,
Recycler here. Construction started.
It's very important that you learn to use these shortcuts, considering they are the best.
Building complete.
The absolute best.
Badger here.
Okay, I like having about 3 over here, considering that, you know, if if that main tower goes down, we're goners.
You're the boss.
Of course, same can be said about those solar arrays, but our recycler's right there, so of course I'm going to reinforce it. But it just means I don't have to reinforce as much. Of course, normally I put them back here, right in between, but I felt like shaking things up for a moment.
Recycler here. Construction started. Building complete. Badger here.
Okay, number 3.
Turret deployed.
Right.
You're the boss.
But if you push L, you can hook the first of the 2 cannon, like in the bottom left you can see that yellow part is what I'm selecting. If I push L, it selects both the AT stabber and the minigun. It's a good way of doing a little bit more damage, but it also consumes more ammunition.
Base under attack.
Turret deployed.
Okay, our hull is dangerously low right now. Good thing there's no collision damage. And explosions and stuff. But nothing really serious.
Recycler here.
Oh, not enough scrap. Okay. Yeah, let's have a repair.
Construction started.
Time.
Building. Building complete. Construction started.
Come on, give me that repair. There we go.
Building complete. Badger here.
Now this one is going to be right here. Oh, look at that. Defend the command tower and the solar array.
You're the boss.
Oh. Okay, the solar array is over here, and so I'm going to start putting some turrets around here just so that people don't go blowing it up. And thankfully they only ever come from one direction, which is that way.
Turret
If they came
deployed.
from all over the place, it would be a bit harder. Because, you know, in the bottom left, as we can see, we're in the middle of the map, and that's not
Recycler
necessarily
here.
a good thing.
Construction started.
Well, pretty much the only place you really need to defend is the place between you and the enemy, because they like to come at you head
Building complete.
to
Badger here. You're the boss.
Oh, more Soviets. May want to reposition these guys.
Base under attack.
Turret deployed. No scrap on radar.
Oh yeah, this one is the Thumper. What it does is it sends a shockwave through the ground. That's what that grinding sound is whenever I use it. It completely screws with structures and units and sends them up into the air. It's a visual shockwave, not just a pretend shockwave. It actually has its own animation. I'll demonstrate it here. Now let's come up here. Well, hey, perfect test subject. I hope. See that? Land shifts. It wreaks havoc. Structures. And you can kill the pilots, you don't have to. Pilots automatically go back to their barracks, or the recycler, wherever they come from.
Recycler here. Construction
That's a
started.
very good thing.
Building complete. Badger here.
Badger.
You're the boss.
Put it between.
No scrap on radar.
Okay, well that's not a good thing, but not a bad thing either. Of course, if I didn't build their repair, I would have enough for another one, but
Turret
bygones be
deployed.
bygones.
Badger here.
Now, as we've seen, they seem to come from this direction mostly. So let's go ahead and move our turrets accordingly.
Commander, reinforcements are returning from Outpost 2.
Oh, perfect.
Rendezvous at the northern solar array.
Perfect. They'll be absolutely amazing. Okay, what do we got? We got a scout and a tank. Okay, we got
Turret
a razor
deployed.
and a grizzly. That's pretty much what that translates into.
Heading
I want
now.
them to
Oh,
follow me,
follow
so I'm
the
gonna
leader.
do 1, 1, 1.
Leon.
Oh,
Yes,
more
sir.
Soviets. Let's go take care of
Heading
them.
now. Yes, sir.
That looks like a tank. That is definitely a tank. until then, I'm just gonna sit here.
Building complete. Construction started. Building. Building complete.
Okay,
Construction
it
started.
was just me that took a beat.
Building. Building complete. Construction started. Building complete.
Satellite recon indicates that an overwhelming Soviet strike force has just landed to the north and to the west. I'm
Define
ordering
overwhelming.
a full evacuation of Eagle's Nest 1. Repeat, we are pulling out of Eagle's Nest 1.
We're pulling out?
Commander,
Cowards!
all of our key personnel have reached transports 1 and 2. Disregard all previous orders and escort these 2 transports to the north launch pad.
No scrap storage.
Transport one.
Protecting.
Yes, sir. Protecting the block.
Getting scrap. Following. Scavenger here. Following. Dropping scrap. Following. Where's the power?
Awaiting orders.
Where's the power?
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Where's the power?
Oh, if you push control and a unit group, it'll automatically do it. But I believe these turrets here,
Moving out.
just so they can actually...
Commander,
No, they're turrets.
take up a
combo.
position in front of the transports and look out for Soviet blockades.
Like those are turrets. Those are Soviet turrets.
Here's the
They
bomb.
get set up. They will make a hard time. It's a hard time. Thankfully, it always takes a bit to set up.
Base under attack. Ammo depleted.
Razor here. Turret deployed. Let me at it. Yes, sir. No mercy. Turret deployed.
I'm out of
Turret
ammunition.
deployed.
There we go.
Turret deployed. Attack successful. Standing by.
Power
Protecting.
lost.
They're attacking the
Who's
base
next?
and not really
Protecting
attacking
the
us.
block. Yes, sir.
Base
Where's the power?
under attack.
Okay. Our transport
Turret
vehicles have
deployed.
made it. Our transports have made it. Our
Nice
sectors
job,
made it.
Grizzly 1. Now, get to the launch pad. Well done, Commander. Well done.
We have successfully
Attention all
evacuated.
NSDF forces. We
Although I
have
don't see
successfully
why.
evacuated all
We could have very
ground
easily taken them
personnel.
all out. Yes, I am overconfident
However,
like that.
We have lost Eagle's Nest 1 to the Soviets. We underestimated the Soviet strength.
Why do you always do
We
that?
underestimated their commitment to controlling the biometal. Now their intentions are clear. If it's a war they want, then it's a war they shall get. We're relocating to Mars, where we will reassert our standing as the world's greatest superpower.
Don't you mean universal superpower considering we're in space? You know, just saying. Hello, tank.
Power.
Alright, that's the end of the mission. Mission completed. Your bravery and skill allowed the liberty, justice, and freedom to successfully evacuate our surviving moon forces. General Collins is impressed with your command abilities and would like to expand your responsibilities when we establish a new base on Mars. Based on astronomical research reports which modeled the likely path of the meteor shower, wow, I could not speak there. Our scientists believe that we might find additional deposits on the Red Planet. NSDF Brass wants to gain sole control of Mars and reassert our standing in the arms race. The situation is dire. The Soviets now control significant biometal deposits on the Moon, and intelligence believes they may be on Venus as well. Isn't Venus a gas giant? We must not allow the CCA to control the Red Planet. But for now, Traveler, it appears our time has come to an end. I'll be seeing you in your next visit. Farewell.